I want you to listen to me and please listen to me very carefully. No one is coming to save you. That is the first thing. And the second thing is, no one will protect your boundaries if you do not protect them yourselves. This year, 2025, I vowed to myself that I'm going to be a little bit more assertive and firm in making sure that people respect my boundaries and they do not overstep them. I'm a bubbly person. I'm always laughing, cracking jokes. But as time goes on, where you start picking up a rising trend, and that trend is people start believing that just because you're always laughing, you're welcoming, you're friendly, they can tend to get away with asking you for small favors. And it always starts small, right? You're like, don't worry about it. Let me help you with it. And then next week it's another favor. Next month it's another favor. And if you've noticed, most times some people don't even say thank you. They don't even appreciate that courtesy you've extended towards them. So if this is the case, why do we keep doing it? And please hear me correctly. I'm not saying that we should do things for people to get gratification out of it. However, if someone has asked um, for a favor, that is time that you took away from doing something that you could have been doing to enrich you or to work on that task, school assignment, work project, but you sacrificed that time and said, I'm going to assist. There's something that my Sunday school teacher used to say, and that is time wasted is never regained. He will say this whenever we were learning a new song and he gave us homework to go learn about it. And then you come the following Sunday, you do not even know how to sing those notes. And he will say, time wasted is never regained. So I want to bring this to you as well. Start treating your time like a commodity. Start treating your time like it is actual money. And every time you dedicate your time to do a small favor for someone, think of the equivalent in cash that you are losing by assisting in that regard. I do not mind if whatever you're assisting with is going to enrich other people. What I have a problem with is people asking for favors that are going to glorify their names, and then you don't even get a thank you or recognition that you assisted them to do what they did. So, if this is straightforward, then why do we keep finding ourselves in positions where people come to us to seek for favors? I used to feel like, okay, maybe it's because people believe that I'm capable of doing this particular thing or I'm capable of assisting in the way that they want me to assist. I used to see it as a good thing at first, I don't want to lie, until I started noticing a recurring pattern. And whenever I would get home or after I've completed that particular thing, something would not sit right about me having assisted that person. So I'll start analyzing what is it about the situation that is making me feel the way that I'm feeling. And oftentimes I would realize because I was manipulated to assist that person with that particular thing to begin with. So here's another cue. If after doing something, you get home and you're frustrated and you're upset with yourself because you honestly feel like you really wanted to say no, or you didn't want to attend that party, or you didn't want to go, or you didn't want to do it, best believe that you yourself overstepped your own boundaries and you're teaching people that is okay to keep coming to you and ask for such favors because you do not mind. But is it really that you do not mind? Or it's because you just do not know how to say no? Because people pleasing is your thing. Sometimes we even have beautiful words for it. Someone would say that, no, I enjoy helping people. I don't want to see people struggle. I think these are some of the phrases that I would use to console myself when my conscience was telling me that you overstepped your own boundaries. And I'll be like, oh no, but then I assisted them. Da 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 da. I'm not saying that do not assist people, but we need to have strong discernment in terms of where our help is going to have a ripple effect to help others and where our help is being used so someone can take all the glory for the work that you've done on their behalf. The second thing that I really want to highlight, which I really find interesting about life, and physics also has a brilliant law for it, and that is for every reaction, there's going to be an equal opposing force, right? Think of the times where you wanted to be serious about enforcing your boundaries. What happened? There came tests that wanted to prove if indeed you are now serious with enforcing your boundaries. And this has a ripple effect to so many things about our lives. It could be weight management, it could be discipline, it could be consistency, it could be talking back, it could be oversharing. And the minute you tell yourself that you want those negative traits or characteristics to stop perpetuating, that is when the real test begin. So always remember that for every good thing that we want to do, there will be an equal force that is opposing it. And it's up to us to work even harder towards achieving what we wanted to achieve, because the force that wants us to fail, to quit, to not enable us is always going to be present. So always be careful when you want to start doing something good and you start feeling a heavy energy or a heavy change of mood or atmosphere around you. I personally told myself that this year, this is my phrase, and that is, I will not fail. Today it's Sunday, it's the first Sunday of February, and I did not feel like sitting down and doing this video because there's just a lot going on in my head. There's a lot happening at work. There's a lot happening in my subconscious. There's a lot happening in my brain. And that is making me question a lot of things. But I kept repeating this phrase to myself: I will not fail. And because of that, I managed to sit down and do this video. So please remember that no one is coming to save you. If you do not do it for yourself, people are going to keep taking advantage, because takers don't know when to stop. Actually, takers don't have boundaries. So if you are not going to enforce them, other people would gladly come to you and keep taking. And the second thing is, do not be discouraged when things seem like they are falling apart when you want to do good, because that's how the cycle works. Stay persistent, stay praying, and always remember that you will not fail. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Do take care and keep well. Bye bye.